Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Meet Sangria podcast. I don't know if anyone's ever going to watch this, so I'm just going to kind of be insane right now. I don't know where to look. I don't listen to podcasts. I don't watch them. I don't know what people do. So I'm staring at my iPhone. There's like three cameras in the back. I don't know which one to look at. So I'm just going to look off into the distance. That's what I do anyway. I don't really look at people in the eye. I have social anxiety sometimes, guys. But yeah. I'm going to see how long I can speak today, if I can speak for an hour about random topics. I have a list of things here. I'm just going to say a sheet of lists. Um, this plant is beautiful. I don't know, I feel like a therapist right now, just like in my office. Let's get this out of the way. Little weird hot dog thing. You guys can just tell me your problems, but I'm not listening. You can just yell at the screen. I don't hear you. I'm like a weird, like creepy therapist. Like, oh, you and your husband are having intimacy issues? I can just unbutton one button every time I make myself laugh. So I'm gonna be naked in like 5 seconds. I crack myself up. No, what am I talking? Oh, I don't know if you guys can see my eye. It's puffy. If you're listening to this, if you guys don't want to look at me because I'm hideous, my eye is like, I don't know if you can see. It's just puffy, like the eyelid. I don't know what it's from. I have no idea. So it hurts. I don't know how to fix it. I haven't tried anything. I'm complaining. I don't know how to fix it. I literally haven't done a single thing. I just been waking up like, fuck, my eye. Hurts to look at things. So I really don't know. Could be like a bee sting in the middle of the night. Could be like pink eye or something. Like I did go to the dog park and like look up a bunch of dogs' assholes just to see if I can find something. So maybe there was like some poop fibers in my eye. I don't know. But there's also like a pimple on my arm. I'm just medically getting fucked up right now. I feel like I'm very in tune with my body, and so when there's like random things wrong, like when I get a pimple on my forehead, it used to happen all the time. I don't know what I changed, but now I don't get them, and now it's just like I think the world is coming to an end. So there's kind of some stuff here. I don't use any skincare products. I just water. I do need to do like a nose, whatever. I need to do a nose dirt picker upper thing. I don't know. There's so many things I need to do. If you looked at my nose closely, there's just so many pores there, so much dirt from like 2007 for sure. Okay. Since I was on a couch, I figured I would talk about the fucking guy fucking a couch, the vice president man. This couch, I think we need to all understand that men fucking couches is not an isolated incident. It is I don't want to say common, but I think a lot of men looked at that and they were like, good thing that's not me because I've definitely attempted to to be with a couch. I'm gonna say I've attempted it. Off the record, guys. This is not official. Off the record, I can recall one. It's only happened once. I attempted it in my parents' house when I was younger. I don't remember the age, and I couldn't do it. It was like this is the only misdemeanor on my case. Attempted assault of a couch, of a leather couch. It was not a minor couch. It was an adult couch. I don't fuck with that. Under 12 couches, I don't do. That's the age for consent for couches. And I couldn't do it. It wasn't good cushion. So this couch, I could, you know what I'm saying? If I got this like here, I could get in there. I could do a number on this couch. That's why I bought it from Wayfair. Because of the openings, the folds in it. I love the way it just tucked in together. But that man fucking a couch, number one, people are like, he didn't admit to fucking a couch. He 100% fucked a couch, guys. Let me be clear. I think probably 30% of men have fucked a couch. I used to have a joke or a stand-up joke that I've told a few times at open mics. It's somehow related. It was like, I guess I'm saying it now. I can't say it anymore, but I shelved it for a while. It's like women can have hall passes because men have fucked couches. Like, do you get like for a man like a getting okay? So I guess my idea of like a hall pass for me would be like the Queen of England when she was alive. Even though I made the joke up after she died, so I'm just defiling her memory. Like that would be a hall pass for a man. Like if the Queen of England wanted to have sex with me, I feel like you'd be like, oh my god, I would have to like go up to her and do some English charm, like I have some fresh tea for you, my lady, and then she'd like touch my leg or something. But like a man who's like a woman has to go up to a man and be like, hey, like you wanna go into the bathroom, and he'd be like, yeah, I'll go. So it's like, all right, if a man has fucked the couch, he's not a hall pass option, which takes out like every single man. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the big hubbub is. It's funny. Let's be clear, it's very funny, and I will continue to make fun of him, even though I am a potential culprit. It got scrubbed from my record, so it's not real. I just told it to you guys for no reason. By the way, what's the policy for drinking water on podcasts? Am I allowed to? Do I just have to freeball this? Because my throat was getting dry as fuck right there. Am I allowed to pee too? Do I have to piss my pants or something? I need to wear like diapers, adult diapers in the podcast. Well, I don't know what angle I chose to. You guys are just looking at my legs. Like you guys are, hey, you want to see up my pants? No, I'm just being the creepiest guy on the couch. No, this guy, I don't know. I'm trying to not follow the election. Well, I do follow it, but not too specifically yet. But yeah, this guy is also JD. His name just annoys me because why does every single like there's never any other letters besides JD and like JP in the names. Women never do it. Besides JK Rowling, that's a one-off instance. It's always JP. What is? I don't even know what their first name is. John, like John Paul. What's wrong with John? These guys are defiling their parents' names. How many times can I use the word defiling today? It's just, I don't know what's so common about those two names that they just have to shorten it every single time. I think they're usually different too. It's like Jason David. Get some new do like PV Smith, Penis Vacuum Smith. Like that's a short. You shorten penis vacuum. Your parents name you penis vacuum. You shorten it, but JD. I don't like it. What else we got here? What else we got on this list? The Olympics. I haven't watched a single live event. No, I guess I have for like 5 seconds. I think I watched ping pong. I don't have TV. I think it's hard to understate the idea when you get older that you just don't buy cable TV. Like who the fuck has cable anymore? I don't have any streaming service besides Amazon Prime, and I wouldn't have that if I didn't order things on Amazon. I don't watch TV, so for me, watching the Olympics is just like looking up the highlights after, and I haven't really done that, sadly. I've seen like memes online of like the Asian women shooting guns. I don't know. Is that a sport? Is that a new thing? Just them with pistols? Like what is that? The John Wick Olympics, and then the U.S. 1-0 shooting medals. That's crazy. It's because we shoot all of our good shooters. They're too busy shooting other things. It's unfortunate. But yeah, I haven't been following. There's some gymnastics drama. There's the pommel horse guy. Who knows? The Olympic Village too. There's cardboard beds every time. They've had the same cardboard beds for like I don't even know. At least the last few Olympics. Everyone's like, oh, you can't have sex in the cardboard beds. You can figure it out, guys. They're in good shape. These people, these gymnasts, they can't figure out the cardboard bed guy. It's a simple bed. They can do it. They all live in a community. I don't even know what about, I guess all these athletes just go together and like want to fuck each other. I don't know. I've never been in that situation. I guess I'm just like thinking like, this doesn't seem right. Maybe it's the coaches. Maybe like while the athletes are training, the coaches are like, we're so bored. We need to get together. We need to make new athletes for the 20 years from now Olympics. That's how they do it. It's just Olympic incest. You just make your kid train for a new sport. You dominate the entire sport with your family. But yeah, I heard the muffins were good. That's about it. The Olympic muffins. In France, too, they should have great food. My parents just went to France. I have an Olympic hat. I should have worn it. I should have pulled it out right now with props. They just went before the Olympics happened. And I don't know. They said it was good, but I'm sure it gets crazy during the Olympics. I would not want to be there as I scratch my... The French would know what's wrong with this eye. I feel like they they have some weird, freaky diseases out there. Benjamin Franklin would know what's wrong with his eye. That man loved France. What else we got on here? Oh, ConEdison. ConEdison is the worst company, I think, on the earth, potentially. I have energy right now, as you guys can see. I just moved into this apartment, right? And they didn't set up my account for a while. There's like, I think the previous tenant didn't pay his bill because they're like, you owe us $3,000. I'm like, no, I don't. I just moved in. So I got it figured out. And then they sent me a bill and it was $1,700. I'm like, guys, that's not right. That's not, I'm a one man here. I'm one man in this place. I just turn on lights and I have an AC. I'm not building a fucking nuclear reactor. And then they're like, oh, I call them. They're like, oh, we can send a guy to look. So I make an appointment 3 times. They don't even come. The first time I make it, the whole morning I'm sitting here like a fucking idiot, waiting for my boyfriend to call me back. Oh my God, when is he gonna call me? They didn't call me. I called them. They're like, yeah, he's not gonna make it in time. All right, I make the appointment for next day. Same thing happens. I'm like, I have to wait for the superintendent too, because he has the meter downstairs and stuff. I don't have it here. So I have to wait for him to be there. He was not gonna be there the first day. The next day I make the same appointment. They don't come the whole morning. I'm like, all right, I'll wait. This was a Tuesday or Wednesday at this point. I was like, all right, I'll wait the whole day. They don't come the whole day. I called them again during the day. I'm like, are they gonna come? She's like, yeah. In 30 minutes, I just spoke to dispatch. They'll be there. They don't come for 30 more minutes. They don't come at all the whole day. So I'm like, fuck this. I'm not making any more appointments. I'm done. I'm gonna do this next week, or I'm gonna go ballistic. I'm gonna murder the CEO of ConEdison. I'm gonna kill him at his house. I'm gonna show up to his door dressed up as a Con repairman. Let me fix your meter. So then I don't do anything. And then Friday, 2 days after, I just get a call in the morning like, hey, we're here. It's Con Bro, I didn't make an appointment for Friday. What the fuck? So I had to call my super. He comes. He's pissed. He's like, he hates them too. He hates me. I'm making enemies now. They just touched the meat. I don't even know. The work they did took 2 seconds. He calls me after. He's like, yeah, we're done. So then I call. There's no change in my bill. You guys, you're hearing this is like a dad complaint. This is a dad story. This is you go to your uncle's house. You believe this shit? The fucking Con. And there's no change. I call her and she's like, yeah, it takes a while. Call us after your due date when you have to pay the bill. I'm not paying the bill. I'm not. I don't have any credit card information, any bank account. I'm not paying it. I'm not paying. My bill should be, for record, it's $17, 1,700 for 2 months. Should be like $100 a month. Should be $200. It's $1,500 more expensive. It's like, call us after the bill is due, which is this Friday. So I got to call them, and then we can like make changes to the next one or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna call, and if I can't keep dealing with it, I'm gonna scream at someone. I'm gonna be like, I'm so sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I'm gonna scream at you. Just accept it. Just take it. Please take it. And I'm gonna yell at them. So I don't think they're gonna shut my electricity off. The previous guy owed $3,000. This didn't shut it off. I could just live like this forever. I could just bask in my free electricity. I'll have to pay it eventually, but I'm not. I don't plan on paying it now. And even if they do, I'll just use a lantern. I'll have a candle right there. I'll just walk around like fucking Paul Revere in this place. I don't care. I don't care. The AC, I'll buy buckets of ice and just dump them on me in the middle of the night. That's cheaper than $850 a month. $5 with ice every day. I could do it. I could do it, Con Ed. The monopoly on energy. I'll put some solar powered things on the wall. I don't even know. I don't even know if my building has a roof. Someone made fun of me the other day. It's like, you haven't even been to the roof. I've never been up past my floor. Isn't that crazy? I've lived in here for like 3 months. I come up to my room like, hey, I haven't gone up. So I don't know what's up there. Maybe there's like a wind farm in the middle of Manhattan. There's a solar powered farm that I can harvest my own electricity. So I don't know. But ConEdison is, if you hear about any ConEdison plant explosions, any guerrilla warfare type stuff, I organized it. I'm leading a coalition. All right, here we have. I wrote down Marvel movies. I don't remember. I haven't seen a Marvel movie in, I think, since, what was the last one? Avengers Endgame? Or I haven't seen one. No, maybe I have. I think I watch them on planes sometimes. Maybe I saw Doctor Strange. Is that his name? I don't even remember their names anymore. But the new one, how many have they released? Like 50? I haven't seen any. And then there's Robert Downey Jr. is now some guy. Everyone's angry about that. They're paying him like $3 billion, trillion, quadrillion dollars. He will play someone's gay, transgender Marvel son. He'll play whatever you want for $50 million per movie. I'll play. I don't even know. I can't even think of what I'd play. Literally, imagine anything. Little leprechaun boy that gets stabbed repeatedly. The worst superhero ever. Just leprechaun bitch. I would play him for $50 million. So whatever. Let him redo actors. Didn't they redo? Chris Evans was the Fantastic Four guy. They made him into Captain America. So I didn't really care. No. Am I gonna watch any of the movies? I saw there was like a bunch of Avengers coming out. Do I even want to watch them? Not really. I feel like I should want to watch at least one of them. I don't want to watch any of them. None of them look that interesting. Even DC movies, like the Batman one I saw that on a plane too. I only see these on planes. It's like the smallest screen ever. That's why when a plane doesn't have a screen, I'm like, I wish it crashed, honestly. I can't just freeball it like some of you guys just sitting there staring at the back. What am I, insane? You're an insane person. I sometimes I'll come with a book, but that's like last resort. I don't want to read this shit. This is just to make me seem cool because I had a book. I don't want to read the book. I just want to watch 3 movies back to back. But yeah, I have some long. I'm going to Chile later this year. That's a long flight. That is like the entire span of the Earth. So better be some movies. It better not be a Spanish. Better be some English movies there. And I gotta learn my Spanish. I'm Cuban. I don't know Spanish, so I'll have my grandma on the phone to translate the movies. Like, oh, Captain America, Captain America wants. I was gonna say wants tacos, but that doesn't make any sense. We're translating from English. How racist can I be? Yeah, I don't know. Marvel doesn't do anything for me anymore. What movies do I even want to watch? What's the last movie I saw in theaters? I saw Madam Web, actually. Was that Marvel? I don't even know what that was. That was the best movie, the best worst movie. It was so entertaining because everyone was just laughing at it. So I liked that movie. It was good because I had fun. I saw Civil War, the not Captain America Civil War, the one where they're just like America's in a civil war. That was okay. That was not bad. And then since then, that was in like April. I don't think I've seen another movie. Unfortunate. I've seen some on my TV, but that's not the same. I need more water, guys. My throat's getting dry. Ugh. What did I see the other day? I saw one. I saw Poor Things, and then the other day I saw Taxi Driver for the first time. Which, after seeing Taxi Driver, the movie Joker, it instantly went down like a few notches for me. I didn't realize that was the same. It was just the same movie, basically. It's just a crazy people then doing stuff at the end. So I get it now. I thought it was a good movie, but yeah, it was kind of crazy. And yeah, so I do watch a movie. I used to watch a lot more. I used to watch like one a week maybe. Now it's like one a month, which maybe that means I'm doing stuff. But I'd like to watch more movies. I could. I don't even have a job. I'm just sitting here. I'm making a fucking podcast for an hour, just talking about shit. I could be watching a movie. I could be watching the first half of a movie right now. Instead, I'm talking to you guys. I went to this thing called Japan Fest. Not Fest. Japan Fest without the T. I don't know. I still don't know what that means. I didn't look it up. I'm about to eat this hangnail off my finger, by the way. I don't normally do this, but I'm really comfortable with you guys. I don't normally do this. Or whatever. I'm not doing it. This thing called Japan Fest. It's just a street festival. It was right by where I live. I'm not trying to dox myself. It's supposed to be like a Japanese festival. You get like Japanese food and stuff. It was fine. It was just overpriced, like everything else. I mean, the city's all overpriced. I got a squid on a stick for $20, and it's just like it was like a few blocks of Japanese stuff, and then like they just invited people from all other cultures there, which is kind of like, I get it, but it's kind of weird. It's just like a Jamaican food cart. It's like, all right, we're here for the Japanese food, and there's like Italian guys making meatballs on the side. Like, I guess I would eat that, but I came here for the Japanese food. I guess if you're stumbling mind, you want. They didn't have anyone buying food. They were just sitting there all sad. I felt bad for them. It's like, guys, this is Japanese fest. This is not Italian fest. You guys are at the wrong event. I got some. I was gonna get a sushi taco. They were out of salmon. The other options were like, one of them was like beets. There's already three options, like beets, salmon, and maybe uni. I was like, what? Who has beets in there? What is this? How are you out of salmon? It was like 9 a.m. How are you out of salmon for your tacos? You guys want to make any money? Just came here to fucking push your beat agenda on everyone. Bunch of bullshit. So I got a salmon on a stick, or a squid on a stick. I got 2 drinks, 2 like tea. One, that brown sugar bubble tea is quite good. Tried some other thing. I went with my aunt and my cousin. It was pretty. The food was good. I just spent like $85 million, and but that's normal. There's like this. I tried it on camera before. I tried it on TikTok. It's like this ice cream with like a sweet potato pushed on it. My aunt and cousin tried it. It's not bad. It was cheaper at the fair than it was at the place, which didn't make any sense. That was like that blew my mind. I don't get that. It was like 16 when I got it. It was like 16 or $17. It was 12 at the fair, which is too much for ice cream and a potato. It's very weird, but it's good. But it's also like, I'm never gonna buy that again, guys. You need to make a different business model. I'm not paying $17 for ice cream and a potato. Some weird British thing. Oh, would you like cheese and beans and tuna on your? That's like $2. You're gonna make me pay $15 extra for ice cream just because I live in the city? Disrespectful, but I did it. I went to Japan Fest. Thank you for listening. Well, I went to a concert. This is me just like telling you about my life. Is this what podcasts are? Do they talk about more important stuff? I can't talk about. We talked about the important stuff at the beginning about guy fucking couches. You want to know my vote? Guy fucking. No, I'm not voting for them. Yeah, let's talk about my political opinions. No, I went to a concert on last 2 Saturdays ago. Um, the Dirty Heads and Slightly Stupid. I know one song. Okay, maybe I know two songs. I think I figured out I knew a Dirty Head song, but I don't remember which one. And then Slightly Stupid, I know one song. I just went because my brother and my friend, they liked it more. They wanted to go. It's at Jones Beach, a nice theater. Every concert is so expensive, guys. There's not even anyone in the seats. They're all open. You can just walk up and go. We went down. We just sat in the front. At the end, we're like, as we were leaving, we're like, let's listen to this last song. That was the only song I knew. The last one they were playing as we were leaving. We could just sit in the front. It was like bullshit. Why is every ticket so expensive? Like $50 to see people from the '90s. Does anyone really care about them? Like five people, some 40-year-olds who were jamming out. The food is so expensive. Clam strips for $20. Everything's $20 minimum right now. I can't take it anymore. So I don't. I like. I just want to go to a concert that's like 20. I don't even like concerts. Live music. I'm not gonna lie. Not that I don't like concerts. It just doesn't do much for me. If I don't know who's playing, and it's random people, it doesn't do much for me. I'm just like, let's wrap this up, guys. Beautiful vocal talent. Let's go. So I need to go to a concert where I know the songs. But yeah, live music really. I get it. I get why people like it, but for me, it's like, all right, if it's too long, like I got things to do, guys. Let's go. I got things to do. So I don't book a concert for myself really ever. I probably should. But yeah, going to a concert for bands I don't know for $50, and then they play for like 4 hours too. Oh my god. It's fine. I'm complaining being outdoors in like an amphitheater, having the good vibes, just sitting chilling. Went to the beach earlier that day. Like, what a beautiful day. But it would have been nice for $15. My drink didn't cost $20 plus clam strips for $20. Plus these kids try to get me to buy them alcohol. They're like, "Hey, we're 17. We'll give you $10." At first I thought they were recognizing me. That's how pompous I've become as a creator. Like, "Oh, you're such big fans." Like, "No, just buy us a fucking drink, you loser." I was like, "No, I can't do that." I told them to go try to find a family and like blend in, try to bribe the drunk dad. I don't know if they were gonna do that. But yeah. Also 17, like that's not even. At least be 18, guys. I wouldn't do it anyway, but like, you guys are not even adults. This is crazy. I don't know how they even let them in there. I guess kids can go to concerts. It's not illegal. But yeah, it's just every concert I look at is just 50. It's like minimum $50, or it's on like a two. There was some concerts they had at Jones Beach on like a Tuesday. That takes so long to get to. I don't know. That's why I think someone needs. I'll start singing and I'll make my concerts $5 for you guys to come. It's not gonna be good, but the vibes will be good. As I take my 15th water break on stage. Comedy shows are still cheap, but they're different. Comedy shows are shorter usually. They're not as. I don't know how to describe. It's not really an event. Similar to a concert. So those are you can go out. You can get amazing comedians. I don't even go to comedy shows myself. I think I just don't go to shows that often. I'll go when someone else buys it. I just don't go for myself. Not to say I don't like doing stuff, but shows to me feel like a 50-year-old man. Like my parents go to a lot of shows, and my mom's retired, and my dad, he might as well be retired. He does have a job. But I don't know. To me, it just feels like I've given up. If I'm buying tickets to shows, my life is completed. I've accomplished everything I need to do. Not that buying shows is bad. That's just in the back of my mind. Like, I could be doing something else right now. I could be making a podcast complaining about shows instead of going to the show. It's so simple. Also, yeah, Ticketmaster, like, that company, like I said I would assassinate the CEO of ConEdison. I hope he's having a dinner party with the CEO of Ticketmaster because we're going, pa, pa, pa. I'm going to kill their kids too. And I'll kill their whole family. I don't even care. Ticketmaster is crazy. So the fees, the buying process, reselling tickets, guys, something has to change. This is ridiculous. Like, the people who are buying the event and going to the events are paying so much more than, like, middlemen. The company selling the tickets. It's not that much to run a ticketing selling company. There's so many of them. They'll all gladly. There should be so much more competition. But it's like the origin of the ticket is Ticketmaster. So it has to funnel through them. And there's like a service fee. Where you wrote code. Guys, I used to be a software engineer. You wrote code It doesn't cost $7 for that code to run every time you buy a ticket. It does. The price should be, we have one fee, ticket. Ticketmaster takes a percentage that's used to run the whole company. Should be very simple. I'm glad. Isn't the current president suing Ticketmaster or something? Good. That's a good thing. Biden finally. The one thing I don't know why he cares. He hasn't been to a show in like years. Who's he seeing? Like Plato makes some music. He thinks Beethoven's still playing. They got Johann Sebastian Bach on stage. He doesn't know, but it's a good faith effort. I don't even know what it is. I read the headline. I'm like, oh, they're suing Ticketmaster. I didn't even look at it at all. So I could be wrong. Time to cross my legs. We're getting established here. I have here celebrities cheating. I forgot what this was based on. My point is, I think if you're surprised by celebrities cheating, men or women, in this day and age, like, guys, I'm not saying like if you're a girl, right, and you're going out with a professional athlete, it's not your fault to get cheated on, of course. It's not your fault, but like you have to know. You can't be that stupid. You have to know. I'm not saying some of them are not. If I had to bet money on any single athlete if they're cheating on their spouse, I would bet like thousands of dollars. On average, I would 100% bet as much. On Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, I would bet $10,000 at a minimum. And I know Travis Kelce would literally be murdered by all these little girls if they found out. If this came to light, it would be like Julius Caesar getting stabbed. It'd be his own niece, just like, I trusted you, killing him. But I think they're all professional athletes, especially people who are traveling like them. They go to different cities. It makes it so easy for them. I'm not saying it's right. It's like, it's like if you're attacked by a bear. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I don't want the bear to attack me. But like, I shouldn't be in the cage with a bear. Like, I know the bear's tendencies. Like, just don't go out with a bear. You want someone to not cheat on you. I was going to say, like, go out with a plumber or something, but they probably do it too. Just don't date men, guys. Don't date men. No, but I think, like, some certain... I remember with the instance. It's like what's that rapper, the British guy, the bald one, the alopecia-looking dude? Central C, whoever, some TikToker girl, right, that he was dating. And, like, he's cheating on her, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, bro, that guy, like, a rapper especially, you have to know. Like, it's like, look, you can't even complain. I'm sorry, you just can't complain. Why do rappers have girlfriends? That makes no sense. They literally, in their song, they're like, I'm fucking all these bitches. I got hella hoes lining up in the fucking crib. Like, all right, you think he's gonna stop when he found you? It's not gonna stop. It's not your fault. Again, like, obviously you don't want to be cheated on if you love someone and maybe they're lying to you. They're saying that, but it's like, okay, literally in every single song, it's like, like I don't feel bad for you. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry it happened to you, but like find someone else that's not gonna do that. There's plenty of guys that won't do that. I don't know if this is sounding like incel like too, like, please give me a chance. I would never, princess. But it's just, I don't know. Just like, if they're literally rapping about it in their song, the whole song is like, the song's literally called like fucking bitches behind your back, and you're like, oh shit, this is so good. Like, come on, let's be real. Cut the BS, girl. I know you're obviously, it's sad. I know you're gonna cry, but you know it's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen, and people don't even care. They're just like, yeah, he's just balling out. Like, 15-year-old boys on the internet are so mean and so they're such pieces of shit. I don't even know how to describe them. They have no empathy. They don't even understand. 15-year-old boys need to. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say what they need to have happen to them. But we all know what needs to happen to them. They need to grow up quickly. We'll say that. I don't know. I would be fearful of what 15-year-old boys would do to me. I think most of the comments I ever get that are hateful are 15-year-old boys. On Snapchat, especially, so I post videos to TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, the same ones, Facebook. And the comments I get on Snapchat, because it's all kids, it's always just like, I love this guy, or it's like, this guy's not funny. If you think he's funny, you're not cool. Like, this guy's lame. And it's just 15-year-old boys. Literally, it's a picture of a 15-year-old boy. I don't want to respond to them because they're minors. I don't think I've responded to a comment on Snapchat, whatever it's called, Spotlight, ever. I just it's like its own ecosystem. I let it fester. I let wars happen in the comment section. I just check every week. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Different videos will go viral too, because like kids like different ones than different audiences. It's kind of cool. Like Facebook too. It's kind of cool. So that's why when I do bad on TikTok, which I've been doing recently, Some other places I'll do, like Facebook, I'll do good. Um, but yeah, 15-year-old boys are disgusting, and their opinion needs to be like, honestly, I think when we look back and like cancel a kid for what they said when they were 17 or something, I think we need to wipe that from the record. They certainly need to be slapped, unless they didn't learn, obviously. And I realize I'm treading down a dangerous path because I'm sure a lot of 15-year-old boys to 17 have done some other dangerous things. So don't wipe it from the record. I lied, but they're just stupid. They're actually morons. All kids are actually morons. If you're a child, you're a moron. Listening to this, you're actually stupid. But you'll become smart eventually. I'm not saying you're always going to be stupid. Some of you might be, but yeah, they need to be like given a good kids. All right, that's why celebrities are allowed to cheat. That's what I'm saying. No, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a cheater. I'm not trying to advocate for their behavior, but it's just like there's a difference between like not expecting it. Like if someone cheats on you out of the blue, and then just like guy like rapping about it. It's like, come on. Like you can be sad, but like, come on, guys. What do you expect? Get it together. What do you expect? Just doing this. You're doing this because you wanted to be with a rapper. You're doing this because you want to be with an athlete. Like at a certain point, we know you don't really care. Like, I don't know. Ladies. What else we got here? I wrote down the beach. I don't even know how much time I spent recording. Where's the number? I can't see. Where is it? 31 minutes? Okay. Sorry, guys. I feel like you got an up close of my crotch there. Taking longer than I expected. I only have 2 more topics down. You guys can see my socks. So we're definitely not going to get an hour. But 40 minutes would be cool. What is in my rug? The heck? I got like mystery stuff. I had a bunch of Japanese businessmen come through here. I feel like told that to you guys already. They asked, they were very polite. They asked if they can walk on my rug. They were just showing my apartment for some reason. I don't know what. I still don't know. I should have asked. They were like just looking at layouts, and they just came in. They're very polite. They didn't want to step on my rug, but I was like, yeah, just go ahead. And they were just like, oh, thank you. So, they might have put some dirt on my rug, but whatever. It's some Japanese dirt. It's all good. Yeah, I wrote down the beach. I've been going to the beach a lot. I went to the beach. I used to not like the beach when I was a kid. I think it was just like too much work. Well, definitely for my dad. Like the fact that if I'm ever a father, which I hope to be one day, going to the beach with my children and bringing like a million toys and snacks and stuff sounds so exhausting. Like a cart that I have to push. So I'm like the slave driver in the back, or the slave laborer, not the driver. Like whipping my kids, like bring your pails. That sounds like so much work. But when I go to the beach now, just with like a backpack and like not like a towel, a backpack, and like nothing, sunscreen, it's nice. It's relaxing. I went to the beach during COVID. I feel like I was talking about this during COVID. Every single weekend during the summer, I would go to the beach because it was like the only activity we could do because everything indoors was like shut down. And that was like that rekindled my love for the beach. We would bring a table, and we would play beer pong, but you're not allowed to drink alcohol on the beach in New York beaches. Some of them are more strict than others, but we thought it would be so blatant to play beer pong with alcohol in the cups. Also, the ball is covered in sand. It's like insane. So we just fill the cups with sand and play, and it was really fun. We'd have people like during COVID, we had like people come over to play with us, and it was a great time. So it's kind of like I haven't done that in a while. I brought the table. I should. It's fun. Kind of is like a weird like, I don't know. It feels kind of like a douchey thing to do. Like, oh, we're playing beer pong on the beach, but it's fun. My eye is fucking annoying me right now. I'll do like a eye patch podcast. Quick break. But yeah, going to the beach now. We're just chilling, going in the water, just sitting there, tanning a little bit. I feel like I'm pretty tan this year. I don't have a farmer's tan as much. I feel like it's pretty even. We just flex quickly, But yeah, the beach. There's one accessible from Manhattan too, Long Beach. If you go, they have a combo deal if you take the Long Island Railroad. So it's a great way to escape. I haven't been when it's actually the beach. So Long Beach is one of the ones where they're strict about alcohol. So they'll like bust people. They'll give you a ticket for $100. They walk around and like, it's these people. They look like McDonald's drive-through workers. Or McDonald's managers. That's the best way to describe it. It's just they wear blue polo shirts, not polo, but blue button-down shirts with like black pants on the beach, black pants and a black hat. They just walk around like looking for alcohol. It's like, guys, It's not that serious. Like, can we chill out, please? Enjoy the beach, please. No one's being belligerent. I did actually see domestic violence on this beach, Long Beach, like years ago. Might have been during COVID. We saw like a man throw his wife across the beach, and then like police swarmed, like get down, and they drowned him in the water. That's actually his punishment. They fed him to the sharks. But no, it's just people enjoying. Like imagine me just sitting here drinking, and they're like, "Oh, you gotta pay $100." It's like, dude, come on. And they don't even like if you have it in a cup. If you pour it in a cup, they don't care. They don't care at all. So Long Beach is kind of iffy. It's kind of weird, but it's still fun. I don't know. For New York beaches, I've never been to Rockaway Beach. This is only if you guys are not in New York, you guys, what the fuck is he talking about? You guys could be in like California with the most amazing beaches. I'm describing like the shittiest beach. But yeah, I like going to the beach, and that's what this shirt should be for, not for making podcasts. Just me sitting here and tucking myself in. All right, last topic I have on here. This is almost over. You guys are like, thank God. Holding a gun at my head, making me listen to this. Being drafted. I'm 26. I thought the draft age was 25. I thought that was the max. I thought I was good. Is there some like discrepancy? I keep seeing 26 is now draftable. My mom would try to use that, hold it over my head. Like, if you, be careful who you vote for, you might get drafted. I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't know if I'm good. I'm like right at the edge. I'm an old man, guys. I'm crippled. I'm going to have to break my leg like Donald Trump. I'm going to have to fake an injury so I don't get drafted. That's crazy. I thought I was good. They need to run through all please, I'll be drafted as long as you take everyone else before me. 18 to 25. Kill them all first, then I'll go. If you need me, I'll go. But I hope, like I said, I was a software engineer before. I hope I can just write some drone code or something. Like, if you want me to fight on the front lines, whatever, but I'd rather, like, bomb some children. That's the better use of my skills. Bombing children in a small village. Bombing innocent families is what I would like to do. U.S. government, if you're watching, I would like to bomb innocent families. So make note of that. But yeah, I would hope my skills, even though I'm a comedian, I haven't had a real job in over 2 years at this point. So they might be like, we actually have some more qualified candidates, but maybe I can just do like what is that called? Like the USO tour where they go around to army troops, like giving comedy tours. Be like, hey, this is my service, guys. I'll be like the court jester of the U.S. Army. That would be a better use of my skills. I know the U.S. Army is heavy into recruiting me. Marines, Navy, Air Force, Space Force. I can just join the Space Force. What am I saying? I'll go to the U.S. Space Station and I'll tell jokes wherever you need me to do. But the fact that I could be drafted, I need to wait till next year. I need to make sure 2027, or no, when I'm 27, 2025, I'll be good. I'll be safe. You can't get me then. You can't get me. Can't get me. Or maybe I need to have kids. I think if you have kids, do you go? I don't even know. I don't remember. I need to start procreating quickly. Need some volunteers. Let's, try to get me to dodge this draft. I'll just move to Canada or something. I don't know. Canada, yeah, it's close enough. They'll accept me. Canada will accept me. All right, my sheet is empty, guys. I don't know how to end a podcast. This is a good thing. I don't even know how to start one, but certainly don't know how to end one. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good time. That was kind of fun. Rewatch it and find out that the audio wasn't even recording, and I got to do this all over again. Thank you all for being with me. If you have any pointers, let me know. Let me just hear what was bad about this. That'd be great. If this ever surfaces, I don't know if it will. And yeah, have a blessed day, guys. You're all such sweet little angels. I would hate for anything bad to happen to you. I would hate for you to get a Con Ed bill that's $1,700. Picking things off my sock.